Everybody, hope you are doing well. I am running in here just a tad bit late, getting things set up. Just one second. Oh, and my phone mount is moving. Sorry about that. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. Hi, I am Brenda Sellers, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Hope you are doing well. Let me wipe my eyes just a little bit. Whew, it has been a Monday, but we are the Monday before Christmas. How many of you are ready? You can see my desk is a little bit busy over there finishing up some last minute Christmas. So, won't keep you too long tonight, promise. Hope that you are doing well and have all of your stuff done. In the little tote right there, I have my Christmas cards. I have done, but I'm putting addresses on them and they will go out in the mail before Christmas, I promise. So they'll either go out tomorrow or Wednesday. Hope that you are doing well. Again, I am Brenda from Knoxville, Tennessee, Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator. And so tonight I just got a quick little card I wanted to show you. It is an oldie but goodie, and I will put the camera down and we'll just get busy making a card. And while I'm doing that, I'll tell you about the next few events that are coming up. So if you get dizzy, close your eyes for just a second and I will point the camera down. So 1 second here. Try not to make you too dizzy. All right. And as you can see, there's some little notes on my desk from different things that I've been doing. So pardon the notes. But that's how we work on our grid paper, right? All right. That was from a box I was making and it wasn't big enough. So tonight we are going to use a stamp set that is called Color and Contour. And it is on page 98 in our annual catalog. Here we go. Not sure that all of it is in the view here. There it is. The stamp set itself is $21, and at the bottom here it tells you what blocks are recommended for all of it. And if you get the bundle, which includes the dies that I'm also going to use a couple of, the bundle is $50.25. So right now there's a 10% savings on the bundle and the stamp set if you buy them together. So that's a happy little thing there they got going. So that's what we're going to use tonight. All right. So that's on page 98 in the annual catalog. Okay, now let me just lay that over there out of our way. We are going to use Highland Heather. I brought an ink pad over here and the cardstock. Cardstock is cut at 8.5 by 5.5. Already scored it at 4 1/4. And then I have a piece of the hand pinned petals that I need to trim down. So let me grab the paper trimmer. I started to say, it seems that my paper trimmer has run away from me, but I moved it because my little angels were in here yesterday with me while I was creating, and so it was not in its normal spot. So I want my card to be portrait position. So since this paper is in, it has a distinct pattern, so I want to make sure that I cut the paper in the right direction as well. So let me lay these out of my way. So I want to cut this at 4. Just run that right up there. And then I want to cut this at 5 1/4. And I always, when I'm using my paper trimmer, I always make sure my paper is flush against this top edge. And then I start my cut at the bottom so it pushes it up against it, so that I make sure I get a good square cut. So maybe that'll help some of you. So then that's going to go just like that, and we're going to let our paper do most of our work for us tonight. So that is going to go right there. And then I'm going to get I found my silicone mat while I was cleaning up. Imagine that, right? I've got a small piece of basic white that I'm going to stamp this flower on. And this D block is not hardly big enough, so let me snap or walk over here and get the bigger block. Once I get, hi Brandy, my whole room organized, I will have 2 sets of blocks where within easy reach. And I won't have to keep jumping up and getting blocks from the other location. Oops. Careful, don't tear. There we go. So I'm just going to lay that down and let it rest a little bit, and then put the block on it. And I am going to get Highland Heather. And what do you know, I grabbed that first thing out of the Stampin' Blends rack, and I am going to get, let's see, that's, I don't think we have a, do we have a garden? Nope, that's Shaded Spruce. I don't think we have a Garden Green Stampin' Blend. I was looking at the colors on the hand pen designer series paper, which is what that is. And I don't think we're just going to go with just Jade and Highland Heather. All right, and I have a Memento ink. And because these are photopolymer stamps, I like to have an extra little cushion underneath them when I stamp down. So I'm going to use my silicone mat, and I've got several pieces of grid paper laying here. That should give it plenty of cushion. And I'm just making sure that that has plenty of Memento ink on there. Hi Becky, you did remember tonight. It's not past bedtime. And I'm just going to stamp this right here. Oh, pretty. And lay this over here out of the way. And now I'm going to color it with our Stampin' Blends, and I'm going to start with the lighter color here. It says it's light, it kind of looks dark, but that's okay. Hope you had a good a good Monday. Wasn't too cold for you. It was a little chilly, but I wasn't outside that much. I went out to get a package, and they delivered the cat food. Got to keep those babies fed. And then I was sitting in my room working most of the day. So right now I'm just filling in these colors, these flowers, with the light color, and then I'll go back in with the darker color and do some highlights. What I like about the blends is they're an alcohol marker and they don't leave any lines when you're coloring. Let's add some little highlights here. Give it like a little shadow effect. And you can do that however you want. Alright, and now I'm just going to use the Just Jade. And I'm going to use the lighter color to color the leaves. And give the stems just a little bit of effect. It's kind of a watercolory, in my opinion, print anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect or inside the lines. And now I'm going to grab the paper trimmer because this won't fit through the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with being that wide. Right. And then there's one that fits perfectly over that one. Line it up as you best see fit. I'm going to pull it over here so I can have it a little more stable and sturdy. And so I can see it. Alright, I believe I got the whole stem in there. Make my sandwich. Smash it down tight. Sounds like it's breaking. I promise it's not. And there we go. Lay that out of the way, that up there. And then I'm going to cut another piece of let me see what other dies are in here. Let's use a small frame. Perfect. Yes, that will work. Leave that open so it doesn't stick on that again. I'm going to cut it at 2 3/4 so I know that I've got enough. And my plates. These you don't have to be very precise because there's no nothing to, you just need the frame. You do have to make sure that it's all on the paper so that you get all of your pretty ruffled edge. There, and I have some dimensionals. All right, let's start putting our card together. So when your Stampin' Seal doesn't want to start rolling very well, that's where this silicone mat comes in very handy. You just start on the mat because it grips the adhesive or the film that the adhesive is on, and it doesn't leave any on your silicone mat, and it makes it take right off. So just center that on your card. I'm just gonna put this on here. I'm not gonna use dimensionals on here. And see, that's where it didn't want to take off, so there we go. And I'm going to put that like right there because I want to put another sentiment down here. This, I do want dimensionals on. Ooh, but that's not going to stand up. So let's grab the scissors and do a little bit of surgery. Let's make a thin one. Thin one for the stem, and then I can use the other piece for the leaf. And I think that other one will be okay. All right, let's put that right there. All right, now let's figure out which sentiment we want. I'm gonna do thank you for everything. Or, let's see. There's so many different ones in here. You're absolutely amazing, here for you now, and then better days ahead. So very happy for you. Thank you for everything. Let's do so very happy for you. This is crafting on the fly because we can't make up our mind. And this one I'm going to stamp with Highland Heather so that it matches our card base. Yes. And then we're just going to trim that one with our, was going to do it with my scissors, but no, I'm not brave enough. So I'm going to pull out my stamp trimmer. That'll cut it a little. There we go. And then that can go on dimensionals right there. And now, well, as soon as I get this on there, it just kind of fills in this little corner. And then I've got a surprise for the inside. I already cut this out with the bigger Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So to give a little fun to write your sentiment, I used the larger of the frame borders, and we can put that on the inside. And it carries over the contours and frames to match the outside of our card, all on the inside. And we get to play with more of our dies, and there we have it. All right. Thank you all for watching. So the next few things that's coming up, which is very important, it's Christmas on Saturday. Hope you are ready for that. And then I don't have my calendar in here. Let me, hold on one second. I know, isn't that a cool idea to put that in there? I mean, you could put a little flower in there too if you wanted to pull some of it more together, but I thought that just gives you more to write. So The next few things that are coming up, of course, is Christmas. And then next week is, okay, got my calendar. On the 28th is Kits and Sips via Zoom. And remember, right now, but is still last chance products. So there is, that is through, I'm getting that date too. The clearance sale through January 3rd is for the last chance. So up to 50% off of some of those products. And you can do all kinds of things. See what's on sale online. And then on January the 8th is Kits and Sips at Panera Bread at 10 o'clock at North Peters. So if you've got a kit, come on out and join us. You can get it started with Zoom, and then we can finish it all up on January the 8th. And then on January the 15th is our celebration kickoff and annual yard sale at Woodlawn Christian Church from 2 to 5. So come and see Brandy and myself, and we'll have lots of stuff going on, and get some good deals, and celebration is going on. And so remember, that means for every $50 worth of product you buy, you get to choose something from the celebration catalog that I can't show you the inside of right now, but I would love to. And you should be getting one soon in the mail if you're on my customer mailing list. And then there's the new mini catalog that will be coming out as well, and that's good through January through June. Can't show you the inside of that one yet either, but I would love to. So there's the 2 new catalogs coming, and fun stuff happening. But this stamp set and dies are in the annual catalog. So hope you enjoyed that tonight, and I won't keep you too much longer. Check the website. I will move this video over to YouTube. Yes, January the 8th at 10 o'clock. And January the 15th is at 2 o'clock for the celebration kickoff. Brandy just found another box of retired stuff. I know. It's like they multiply like bunnies in here. I do declare. Like bunnies, I declare. And I probably have, I found a box of, we were moving stuff yesterday because we moved our, let me flip the camera around so you can see me and you're not talking to my card. We moved our wood stove out because I'm working from home, as most of you know, and to work from home I have to have my door closed because my little lovelies would love to visit mommy while she's working, and they would jump on the back of my chair and just be in the way, and the little tail would go across in front of the screen, and we can't have that while mom's working. So we can't heat with wood like we used to. So we're heating with propane, so it goes through the same system that our air conditioning does. So yesterday, Nelson and I moved the wood stove out so we would have more room in there, and he can use it in the garage so he can burn the firewood that he had already cut, so it doesn't just rot. I mean, got to use it, right? So I moved a box that I thought was just a cardboard box that the kids were playing with, kids being cats. And it's like, oh no, it's retired cardstock. So I feel you, Brandy. It's all right there. So I either need to get it in here and get it online and get it sold, or I definitely need to get it marked so that it can go in our yard sale. So it might even have ink in it. Who knows? I didn't open it. I just saw that it had cardstock in it. It's like, okay, here's another box of stuff. So here we go. But what can I say? The life of a Stampin' Up person who did it for a little while and then didn't and now is again. So I'm finding lots of retired stuff. So you will find lots of good deals, I promise you, because I'm trying to clean it out. So if you need some paper, cardstock, if you need designer series paper, I've got it. I've got wood stamps. I've got stamps that are photopolymer. I've got rubber stamps that are in cases like this. All kinds of stamps. So save your Christmas money. Come see us. So there we go. All right. Have a great night, and I will quit jibber jabbering, and I will see you all again on Monday night after Christmas. Hope Santa's good to you or your friends and family. So talk to you later. Have a good night, you all. Enjoy your week and spend time with family and friends and do whatever makes you happy this week. Have a good night. Bye-bye.